Hi guys, thanks for taking your time out to watch this video. Today I'm going to be releasing some information about a opportunity, I should say, that's changing a lot of people's lives. And we want to take a look at some alarming stats here. Okay, so number one, of the 3 million of the college students that will graduate this year, 2.4 million will be moving back home with their parents. Number two, 12.8 million college grads under 30 are either unemployed, working only part-time, or working a job that doesn't require a degree. Number three, the employment rate for these grads are under 30 is around 54%. People understand what this means. You need to own your own business. The sad thing is that these stats are very real, and it does get bigger every single year. So today, I'd like to move forward into an opportunity that would actually power up your lifestyle. Now, most people that take a look at this opportunity, they usually get involved. Why? Because it only takes a few $100s to get started, and it just makes sense. The only reason why people don't get involved is because they just don't understand, or times are so tough financially they just can't afford it, which is understandable. So we want to take you into deregulation. Started with the airlines, went on to the telecommunications. The next thing to be deregulated is energy, which is the last commodity. So deregulation only equals opportunity. As more industries become deregulated, the more opportunities develop. Energy is a $750 billion industry. Now, when you're looking at any company, you want to look at the industry, the company itself, the products is number three, of course, the compensation plan, as well as the support. So you're looking at the industry and you want to say, hey, it is the direct selling business. Now, this model is actually thriving, especially in these economic times. It's hundreds of years old, responsible for moving tens of billions of dollars worth of products and services every year to happy, loyal customers. Now, let's take a look and see what the experts are saying. Warren Buffett, we all know who that is. He states energy will be the largest transfer of wealth in our lifetime. Warren Buffett actually purchased Nevada Energy for $10 billion, guys. And in a statement, Buffett was effusive about Nevada Energy. And the NV stock went up 23% after the deal was announced. Even Bill Gates himself, he states energy deregulation is the next major market to be involved in. So these are two of the world's wealthiest men, guys, telling you about energy. Who do you listen to? Now, even Nobel Prize winning economics and author, Mr. Paul Zane Pilzer, he says, of all the entrepreneurial opportunities available today, one of the most important is direct selling, also called network marketing. More and more people are getting involved in direct selling because they do enjoy the personal service that accompanies shopping this way. In fact, direct sales have increased 79% in just over a decade, guys, from 17 billion with a B in 1995 to 32 billion in 2006. We are now in 2014, and I'm sure those numbers have skyrocketed by now. So, how does energy deregulation work? Well, energy has been deregulated. Okay, energy generations basically all sell to the grid. Okay, so keep that in mind. The utility company buys from the grid and passes the cost to you with no incentives to give you cheaper rates. Energy is delivered by the utility company. Deregulated energy. Incentive for investors for green technology, energy generation. This creates competition, which drives the rates down and give the customers better pricing. And of course, the electricity or natural gas is still delivered by the utility company. That does not change. The utility company will continue to deliver your electricity, read your meters, handle your emergencies, do all the bells and whistles. Keep that in mind. Nothing changes. Now, With the traditional marketing, companies will spend all this money on advertising just to get the message out to customers. Each and every company in the United States today, we all need customers. Bottom line. So what they're doing is instead of putting the money into the advertising budgets, they are willing to pay you, which is me and you, the same revenue to do what? Deliver the same message to get it out to customers. So basically, instead of those, let's say, marketing budgets, we're talking the athletes, the basketball players, the Chihuahuas, all the advertising budgets that goes and millions of dollars is actually spent to retrieve customers. So instead of that money going into the big corporations, they're willing to do the same thing for you, which is word of mouth advertisement, which is the best form of advertisement. I'm sure you guys would agree out there. So keep that in mind. Now, in any company, any industry, you always want to look at the backbone, okay, of the company, how it's founded, how it's structured, how long would it be around, how long has it been around. Here we are, Mr. Doug Teskey. He is the president and CEO, responsible for over $80 million in energy billing himself. Mr. Bill Hoffman, he's the chief marketing officer, over 25 years of multi-level marketing experience. He is a self-made multimillionaire. So together, their strategy is working. The company was founded in 2008, debt-free and profitable since day one. Privately held, which is very, very important, which means we're not controlled by greedy investors. With a management team with over 60 years of specific industry experience, over $120 million in sales, and they did partner up with, billion-dollar companies such as IGS Energy, who is well respected, established 23 years ago, over 1 million customers, leaders of energy innovation, and proud to offer customers a choice in both natural gas and electric markets, residential, commercial, and industrial as well. It's a $3 billion company, guys, which is privately held as well, and is looking to expand its operations through you and I. So let's take a look and see of all the Fortune 500 companies that CCM does have partnerships with. Now, if you're looking at this screen, you're probably saying, wow, I'm a customer myself, because I'm sure you are. Who do you know that uses these services on a monthly basis, guys? Keep that in mind, right? So we're talking essential home services, which is recession proof. Everybody you know is already doing this business. There's no inventory, no delivery, which means there's nothing to actually continue to come to your house, and you have to stack it in the garage and count this and count that. It's already budgeted monthly in your basically in your spending habits, guys. You guys pay bills every single month, right? Subconsciously. Okay, environmentally friendly. And when it comes to bills, let's be honest. People are looking for subtraction and not addition. And that's what makes this company CCM very, very attractive. And you can capitalize on all of these industries at the same time. Who do you know that uses electricity, natural gas, internet, wireless, home phone, home security? Who do you know that uses these services and pays them on a monthly basis? Now, who do you know that would like to get paid for using those same services? And many more great services available, including the CCM Power Pack. Now, it's a simple business model, guys. We do two things. We enroll customers, and we teach other people how to do the same thing. Again, enroll customers and teach others how to do the same thing. So keep that in mind, guys. We don't want anything to be complicated. Now, there's 12 ways to earn with CCM. There's customer bounty, customer residual. There's coded fast start bonuses, customer acquisition, choice match, retention bonus, the RD Power Play, the $1,000 bonus, and the RD Super Power Play, $10,000 bonus. We'll get into that here in a moment. And the MB and RD bonuses, as well as the RD cab overrides and the RD retention overrides. Now, let's take a look at the products and services that CCM will pay you a one-time bounty on. Okay, they're going to pay you $40 for satellite television, $40 for home alarms, internet service, they're going to pay you $20. The VoIP, that's the home phone, they're going to pay you $30. Wireless, that's the CCM wireless, any carrier, guys, $30. So if you have a family plan is $7, $30 times 7, you do the math. Wireless prepaid, $5, and The commercial sell fuzz a sign up bonus of $20 plus a 10% residual. And at restaurant.com, you get 5% of the checkout amount. Now, let's take a look at the products and services that CCM will pay you a monthly residual commission on. Okay, for residential natural gas, they're going to pay you 0.10 cents per decatherms or MCFs. Residential electricity, 0.001 per kilowatt hour. Commercial natural gas, 0.6. Okay, commercial electricity, 0.001. Commercial telecom, 2.5% of the monthly billing. Now, what the telecom is, guys, that's actually the invoices of hospitals that have multiple phone lines and internet. That's considered telecom. So yes, you will receive 2.5% of the monthly invoice. Commercial cell fuzz, 10% of the monthly billing, as well as the CCM SMS module, the OPEX Telecom, expense tracker, the US Advantage plan, the Go Mobile card as well. So 11 different products and services that you do receive a monthly residual on. Now, what I like best about our company, guys, is that we do have a commercial assistance program. So we're not asking you to come out here and be an expert. We just want you to understand that all you have to do is get a copy of the bill from the commercial energy leads. Number two, what you would do is submit that energy bill through your CCM back office energy portal to the experts. The next thing that happens is the experts will call the client back on behalf of you, and they would actually close that deal. The only thing that happens is you get paid residual income when the energy starts to flow. Now, let's take a look at some examples that we actually help these business owners save on their electric and natural gas bills, okay? So we're talking about a restaurant. We saved them 22% on their electric, $2,800 for that year. Okay, a small manufacturer, 42%, $4,800 for the year. A wine selling business, 40%, $7,100 for that year. An Asian bistro, 29%, and that's on their gas bill. Savings of $6,200 for the year. That same Asian bistro, $11,000 on the electric. Total savings, 18 grand. Pizza parlor, 46%, 17,000. Small school district, 23%, 21,000. Small village, 23%, 26,000. Small a McDonald's franchise with 4 locations, 23%, 45 grand. Even an egg farmer, this guy was probably ecstatic. 14% cost reduction, saved this man 190,000 for that year. Even a medical center, 18%, savings of 200,000 for that year. Now, the important thing is, guys, is that we're willing to pay you a huge residual on those incomes, a huge residual income on those accounts, and there is absolutely no selling involved, which makes it so convenient because this is a product that everyone is doing on a habitual basis. Subconsciously paying the bill is already factored in your lives. Why not save on those services, right? Just a no-brainer, guys. So let's take a look at the footprint. So CCM does have the largest footprint in this industry, guys. So who do you know that's living in these states? Even if your state is not deregulated at this current time, who do you know that lives in California, Colorado, Connecticut, Washington, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, South Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Texas, Virginia, West Virginia, Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, and just opened recently, Wyoming, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arizona, Alabama, Nevada, and Tennessee. Who do you know that lives in any one of those states that I mentioned, guys? So keep that in mind. There's 2 ways to build your CCM business. You could build a book of energy business only, or you could build a team, or you could just simply do both, what I chose to do. Again, you can build a book of energy business only, which means you're not forced to recruit to make an income. Understand that, guys. This is not a recruiting business. This is a customer acquisition business. Or you could build a team, or you could do both. It's your choice. And quite frankly, guys, this is a $750 billion industry. How much do you want? So what does it cost? $329.99 plus a $39.95 a month to maintain your license. But never judge a business by the cost, guys. You always have to judge by the value. What do you receive for your $329.99? Well, you're going to get your online utility store, 5 automated e-commerce websites, okay, email and phone support, online training support, You earn a bounty or residual commission on every product and service sold through that online utility store, access to the commercial assistance program to close your commercial energy account for you, the welcome kit, the marketing tools, full back office, including customer reporting. And if you join our team, which is Team Bottom Line No Excuses, you do get advanced training, tools, and tips and techniques to basically run your business, and you're coached by one of the top leaders in this industry, Mr. Frank Hanser Jr., which I thank him so much. He has 20 years of experience, guys, to teach, coach, train, and mentor you. Okay, and I'm a regional director, so if you join our team, I'm obligated to your success as well. So keep that in mind. So get back with the person that invited you to this presentation to get in touch with me. I will also deliver my personal email at the end of the presentation. But as we move forward, if you get 25 residential customers, guys, remember that $39.95 online utility store monthly licensing fee? That gets reimbursed. It's just that simple. So let's talk about how we maximize the CCM opportunity. You want to get the Power Pack. Why? Because it comes with 4 customer points, which includes the expense tracker. That's a dynamic platform that advocates and educates people on why and how to start their own home-based business. You also get the Go Mobile card. You get to create and customize your own mobile business cards in 3 minutes or less. Never run out of business cards again. You could even track who you gave the cards to. Members also receive access to 9 free legal services, discounts on commonly used legal services, and cap hourly rates through the Legal Club of America. And you also receive a $25 gift dining card every month you participate in the program. And that's redeemable at over 18,000 restaurants nationwide. So the U.S. Advantage card also includes ID theft restoration. I'm sorry, guys. I get excited when I do this presentation because this is an amazing opportunity. So I want you guys to actually see for what it is, not for what it could be in your mind, but see for what it really is and what this company is doing for others out there in this whole world, in this whole nation, guys. So keep that in mind. You also get the free discounted tax services, 24-hour roadside assistance, automobile insurance deductible reimbursement, and that's up to $500, guys. Everyday savings, low price guaranteed, extended service protection. So we double the manufacturer's warranty on all of your purchases, guys. Travel savings, protection and services, health and wellness assistance, and that's basically an additional $39.89 a month, but that is the Power Pack, and that pays you a monthly residual income. Again, that's optional, but it does give you a big advantage. How big? Let's talk about what it costs you first, right? We all want to know where your money is going. So with that Power Pack, you're looking at $439.83. But that's for that $329.99 online utility store fee, the $39.95 monthly online utility store licensing fee, the $30 Power Pack setup one time, okay, the $39.89 Power Pack for that first month. Also, that consists of a monthly business success fee of $79.84 a month, and that's 100% tax deductible. And as you can see on the screen, what it actually includes and what you're paying for, like I mentioned, your online utility store, your expense tracker, your Go Mobile card, your U.S. Advantage. That's a total of $79.84, but it does pay you a monthly residual. So in essence, it's actually less. But if you go out and get those 25 customers, that just brings your business down an extra $40, okay? So keep that in mind. So with the CCM Power Pack, guys, you are now positioned to take advantage of the 30-day and 60-day Fast Start programs. Now, remember I stated we covered the broker aspect of things. Now I'm going to talk about the building a team of broker aspect of things, okay? We're going to show you how to make your money back. So you actually get into business. We're talking about immediate income. You go out there and get that Power Pack that included the 4 customer points, the expense tracker, Go Mobile, and the U.S. Advantage. Company is immediately going to pay you $100. So in essence, your business goes down to $340, right? Another bonus, you take a look around your own home. Okay, you look at depending on if you're in the deregulated state, which is a 4-star state, you can look at your electric, your natural gas, your cable, your cell phones. Add 6 more products, guys. That's basically what we do. We add customers. You can be your own customer. The company is going to pay you an additional $100 customer acquisition bonus. Now, we want to talk about building a team because you want to share the opportunity with others because we can't be selfish in this business. Why not help somebody else save on their bills and show them how they can get paid on their bills, right? So you go out and show it to Sarah. Sarah says, you know what? I'm not going to be skeptical. I'm going to purchase an online utility store. Sarah purchases that online utility store. If you notice, you're going to get $100 for Sarah doing so, plus a 10% check match off of whatever Sarah does in her business. And Mike does the same thing. You get that $100 bonus plus the 10% check match. Remember that total investment was $439.83. Just made $400 of your money back because you actually received the customer acquisition bonus and you did receive the fast start bonus. So $200 a piece equals $400. Now we're talking about your road to managing broker now, guys, because it does get better. Wendy, she actually runs into you. She says, hey, I heard you actually making some money and involved in deregulation. What's this all about? Okay, so you actually show Wendy the same information that you're looking at today. Wendy says, wow, this makes sense. I want to be my own customer. I want to get paid off of my own bills, and I want to teach other people to do the same thing. So obviously, Wendy goes out and purchases the online utility store. If you notice, you receive a raise for promoting to managing broker. Now, at that time, you're going to receive $150 for Wendy plus 20% off of whatever Wendy does in her business. And James does the same thing, $150 for James. So now you've personally earned $700. Now, if you do that in your first 30 days, guys, that's an additional $500 paid out to you. So that's a total of $1,200 in commissions. So let me ask you this. What was your initial investment? So let's talk about your road to regional director. Okay? You actually go out there and you're showing Mike, Wendy, James, and Sarah how to do the same thing. They go out and do the same thing. If you notice in your managing broker code, you're going to get 10% check match plus a $50 fast start bonus every time somebody joins your managing broker code. You get a total of 12. You personally earn $400 all the way up to $1,200. If you do that in your first 30 days, which is 12 people in your organization, the company is going to pay you an additional $2,300. Now, what was your initial investment? Your road to managing broker, you made $1,200 in commissions. Your road to regional director, you made $2,300 in commissions. You made $3,500 in your first 30 days, guys. It can be done. I've seen it done in 2 weeks. You made your money back 7 times over. But we don't get in business to make your money back. We get in business to make a fortune, correct? So yes, it does get better. So you as a regional director, what we like to call real dough, real dollars, real deal, right? You as a regional director show it to Alice, you show it to Gwen, you show it to Tom, you show it to John. They all said they're not going to be skeptical. They go out and purchase that online utility store in your regional director code. If you notice, you get $200 apiece for each person, plus a 30% check match for all the products and services that they bring in their business, right? Now, if they go out and do the exact same thing, because we're talking about duplication, not complication. It's very important, guys. We have to understand that with a simplistic business model that everyone can follow, everyone can make money, and everyone can save money if you put it in action. Very important. Now, in your regional director code, if you notice, you're going to get $100 to the infinity, and that's fast start bonuses plus a 20% check match of all the products and services that's brought through that regional code. Now, you personally earn $800 in fast start bonuses, $800 in coded fast start bonuses, a total of $1,600. Now, remember, 12 qualified brokers join your RD code, so you're going to get that $1,000 RD power play bonus again. That's a total of $2,600, guys. So the company loves to reward builders. So this is very important. We're talking about compounded residual income. So this is an addition, guys. You as a regional director, the company wants you to go out there and show people how to become regional directors as well, right? Say Wendy becomes a regional director. You're going to get $15 a month for Wendy alone. So if Wendy actually brings in 400 brokers, you're going to get $3 for every broker that she brings in residually. So if she brings in 400, you're going to get 1,200. On the second generation, say Tom became a regional director, you're going to get $10 residually on top of that 15, on top of the $3 per broker. Keep that in mind. This is compounded, guys. And if Tom brings in 1,200 brokers, for each broker that Tom brings in, you're going to get $2 residual for, right? Now, in your third generation, $5, $1 per broker, 35 brokers, $3,500 a month on top of the 2,400, on top of the 1,200, on top of everything else I previously showed you guys. So we're talking about compounded residual income. Don't try to calculate it. Get involved. Because I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. That's told by the great John Paul Getty, guys. So we're talking about the CCM Wheels of Success. Now, the online utility store retention bonus, that's paid on your entire team through 7 levels, right? So on level 1, the $5 commission for the number of online utility stores sold, the payout is $20, right? Now, if everybody did the exact same thing, that's a total payout of $38,000 for that month. But yes, there are skeptical people out there. So if 10% worked out, that's still $3,826, guys. Could you use it? Sure you can. Now let's take it one more level than 4. What if you sold 5 online utility stores 7 levels deep? That's a total of $175,000 for that month, guys. Could you use it? But you still deal with those skeptics, right? So if 10% only worked out, that's still 17 grand. Ask yourself, could you use it? If you sold 6 online utility stores 7 levels deep, right? One more than 5. That's a total of 600 grand. But you deal with those skeptics. If 10% worked out, that's still $61,000 for the month, guys. So that's in a perfect scenario. If only 10% worked out, you guys can do the math. Just don't try to calculate it too much, because we're not talking about what the clients use on the utilities and natural gas, because we never know, right? We get paid the usage. We're just talking about team building and the number of online utility stores. We're just talking about that product. So understand, compounded residual income, 11 different products and services that pays you a monthly residual income. Now, once you become fully qualified as a regional director, remember I told you guys, every 12 in any configuration, that's a $1,000 power play bonus. No matter if you're sleeping, no matter if you do it, no matter if Alice does it, doesn't matter. If they're in your regional code, guys, and 12 people come into that organization, that's $1,000. Every 100 sold in that regional director's code, you earn a $10,000 bonus. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That's actually $18,000 because you did the 1,000 8 times on your way to 100, right? Do the math. Don't try to calculate it too much. Just get involved. But if 100 online utility stores were sold in that code, $183,000. Now, any of those can be paid daily, weekly, monthly, or annually, guys. This is what I love about this business. There's no time limits and no earning limits. You can do it as many times as you want. You can do it as less as you want. Doesn't matter. It's up to you. Now, there's 5 leadership positions in the company. You as an independent broker, we're talking $100 plus a 10% check match. We covered that. Managing broker, $150 plus a 20% check match. We covered that, plus the $50 till infinity. The regional director, $200 plus a 30% check match, plus $100 per broker till infinity, plus a bonus of $1,000 every time 12 people join that regional code till infinity, guys. Executive director, $225 plus a 40% check match, and $125 per broker, and $250 at the top of the chain, which is the national director, plus 50% of the check matches, and $150 till infinity of all the revenue that is generated in that code. So we're talking the fast start bonuses, guys, the override commissions on products and services, plus the retention bonus. And it's endless opportunities for brokers in the company. So we're talking online support, the powerful marketing tools and training, the comprehensive reports, the customized websites to market your business, and much, much more. And let's be honest, guys, there's 3 types of people. There's people that make things happen. There's people that watch things happen. And then there's people that just say, what happened? You have to be the one to make it happen, guys. And actually, Frank can actually show you better than he can tell you. He helped Adrian Herrera become a regional director in just 2 weeks, guys. So if he can do it for Adrian, he can show you guys how to do it. He did it for me. I can show you guys how to do it as well. This is team bottom line, no excuses. So ask yourself, are you satisfied with your current financial future? Do you feel like you're working on that job, making pennies? Feel like you're in jail, locked up? Or do you want more out of life? It's your choice. So are you an A person? An A person says, you know what? I'm all in. I'm not going to be skeptical. I need to get this going ASAP. A B person says, I'm a B right now, but I do like what I see, but I have questions. Sure, get your questions answered from the person who invited you to this webinar here. And please, make sure you write them down. We want to get your questions answered correctly. Or are you a C? You may change your thoughts in the future, but you would like to become a customer only. You do like the ability to save without having to become a broker. So for those C people out there, you want to go to www.myutilitybrokers.com/Mr. Bonaparte. Just as you see at the bottom of the screen, instead of it be myutilitybrokers.com/Mr. Bonaparte. Now you can email me through the teamccm.com, or you can email me personally at Mr. Bonaparte at gmail.com. Take action today, guys. Be a part of CCM. It just makes sense. And let's be a part of Team Bottom Line No Excuses, which is the fastest growing team in the company. And I want to welcome you guys to the family. And thank you again for taking your time out to watch this video.